Yo, can you hear me?
You, we
I got
good?
you. Got you. Must have been
I
on
ain't,
mute.
yeah, I ain't got you on the screen though for some
No
reason.
word.
Yeah, my it froze on me. I ain't want to jinx it, but
Right.
let me see something. Let me see. Good. There we go. I'm good. I can see you now.
All right. All right.
All right,
They
you
tried to
good?
get us. Tried to get us.
I ain't want to jinx it. I ain't want to jinx it.
Right.
I ain't had no hiccups. Or when I got in, you know. So it is what it is, man.
Like,
Hey,
like
it's in.
your computer got that Jacksonville bug, huh?
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It must still be in Duval, man.
Right.
Crazy. Oh man, this is definitely not Victory Monday,
No,
but
sir.
we clinched, so it's something to celebrate about. So we
Right.
can go ahead and still. We ain't gonna be too sad about that.
There you go. There you go. 2 years in a row, back to back, for the first time in a long time.
It's been a long time since we done that,
Hmm.
and they always recant our history. With y'all ain't
Yeah.
done this with so many. And, they
They
don't
know
want to
they know
repeat
ours
history.
better than they know theirs.
Yeah, that's a fact. They can definitely recite that verbatim.
Hmm.
You know, um, I am one half of the Dallas duo. I am D Hill. Who do I have with me?
Yeah, this your boy D White, man. Appreciate y'all joining us again for another one.
Another one. We're gonna get give y'all that insight. How give it our perspective of what we think
Exactly.
what happened.
Exactly. Right,
Um,
like we said, no insiders, just insight, baby.
no insider, just insight. I mean, it is what it is.
Right, sir. Yes, sir.
It is what it is. Want to thank the three man weave for letting us utilize the YouTube channel. Make sure you like,
Most
share,
definitely.
subscribe.
Most
Um,
definitely.
let's get right into it, man. This was definitely a tale of two halves. One of those, and halfway, not even a whole half.
Right.
But the first half for sure. I mean, we coming out hot. I mean, we running the ball very well.
Finally coming out hot.
Running the ball very well. The timely throws was, on point. That was, he was on point. Everything was clicking. We were seeing new formations, a couple new plays. Like you said, we did a shovel pass to Noah Brown. We did an option. We had a couple
The Hinder shot play.
the Henderson shot wheel route.
Yeah.
The route combinations
Hmm.
on that one. Um, Even the touchdown to Noah Brown in the first half, even though it was a bootleg, but like the route combination, because I think Schultz was open early.
Right.
It was a lot of things was just clicking. Like, and I text you during the game. I'm like, yo, Kellen is in his bag.
Right.
And like I say, some of the formations that we seen, some that we didn't see, and we just we were steady running the ball, and
Hmm.
it was more so of a, like I said, he's like, okay, we understand what we're gonna do, and it's always what we asked for. We wanted to start out
Right. Right.
early. We want to get a lead. We want to unleash the pass rushes, the defense, like
Hmm.
we are accustomed to do. Like I say,
Exactly.
we came up, we scored. Next thing you know, we come out on defense. Micah gets a sack. We force them to punt. We score again.
Right.
We up, and it's just like once we got up 14, they did fight back. I mean,
Right.
they had a creative drive, and it was just a more so of a you just had to just tip your hat to what they was doing.
Hmm.
A lot of misdirection, a lot of
Yeah.
putting the linebackers in conflict, a lot of
That's what that's what Peterson does, bro.
making a lot of people think
Right.
you just attacking it steady down the field, and it was like, okay, you know what, that was a good drive,
Right.
like a
Right.
good play
Right.
call, good way to attack us because we know what what is our Achilles heel sometimes.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, but we came out there, we answered, and it was funny. And I had, like I said, I told you, I texted. I'm like, yo, Kellen's in his bag. We looking like we clicking,
Right. Doing
and then it's right before the half. I think we get the ball back. We forced the
the point.
forced the
Yep.
punt. And my pops texted me. He was so nervous. He was like, man, don't do nothing crazy. Because once again, a lot of Dak's interception been in the second quarter,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
right before the half. They
Right
tried to
before
take
the
a
half.
shot. So
Right before the half.
we all nervous, like just don't do nothing stupid. Don't mess it
Right.
up. So we going down the field, and I think, like I say, get to the 3rd and 1, and they run an option play, and the option play wasn't executed like it was supposed to. Like
Hmm.
Dak was supposed to hold it a little bit longer,
Right.
make that end, commit to him. He did. He pitched it early. So
They said the distance one, right? Like the
yeah,
Zeke then that was too close together.
yeah, it was too close. Like I said,
Right, right.
he didn't make he didn't make the DN
Commit to either one
commit.
of them. Right, right,
Yeah.
right. Like
So
they rushed it.
so it was like, ah man, I text you. I'm like, yeah, you got too cute on that one.
Right,
That was one of
right.
the one play calls that I didn't agree with uh in that perspective. And another thing that I had an issue with, a lot of the short yardage plays that we was getting
Hmm.
yesterday, he kept running Tony Pollard with the short yardage. I'm sitting there like, come on now. I thought we figured out how to
Right.
use both backs. Like,
It's been working all year. Like, why are you changing it up now? Like, come on.
third, like I said, 3rd and 1 right then and there. I would have loved for the Zeke to just go ahead and get us that 1 yard,
Right.
and then do what we got to do.
Drop
We
drop
still
that
had
helmet. Hmm.
timeouts, but we forced them to punt. We didn't give up no points to go in the half, so everything was cool. They come out, we forced another punt. We go out, we drive down the field, kick a field goal. It's like, we still, controlling the game, still
Right, right.
everything is still in reach,
Hmm.
but then
But
all of a sudden
yeah,
they just turned it up on it. And I think it was more concerning that the fact that we didn't have an answer for when they started
turning up.
picking up.
Exactly. Like that momentum got going, and you can just feel it. It's like it's just started snowballing, picking up, picking up, picking up, and like we couldn't find, like you said, couldn't find an answer for it.
And the game plan, we can't we can't criticize the game plan because that's what we've been preaching. They ran the ball almost 40 times.
Right, right.
We went into overtime and Dak still only threw the ball 30 times.
30 times. Yep.
So it's like, okay, what do we like? This is what we've been asking for, 30 for 30. You know,
Hmm.
the running back, but the running game wasn't really clicking
Right,
in,
right.
in the second half perspective.
Hmm.
Some of the runs it wasn't no creativity into the runs. It was just a bunch of just lining up and just go right into
Right,
the defense. The
right.
guy, it just wasn't.
Well, like it wasn't a purpose for it. It was like just running the run. You know what I'm saying? Just get
Yeah,
to hit a quota. There's
and
way too many negative yards, too many negative runs in the second half.
it's asking your quarterback to do too much on 3rd down.
Right.
It's like,
Too many
okay,
third and longs.
yeah, it's too many 3rd and 6s, 3rd and 8s.
Hmm.
It's like bail us out again, bail us
Right.
out again. It's like, God,
And that's how you get an interception, trying to force it, trying to. That's how that stuff happens.
he gets an interception off a playoff. It was he got sacked the play beforehand, so it's like
Yeah.
2nd and 18. So he's
Right.
trying to make a play, trying to get greedy. He still get. I mean, Jason
That,
Peters
yeah.
got.
Right. It was getting hit when he threw the ball.
So I mean, it's one of those things. Like he said, he should have aided, should have tried to throw the ball. I get it. Maybe you
Yeah,
shouldn't.
that's tough. I was watching that play, and Schultz is open, and when he's getting ready to throw the ball, the dude hits him on his arm. So it's really nothing. Cause he was throwing the ball. He was in motion of throwing the ball, and the dude hit his arm, and it sailed on him. I mean, really. I mean, he
Yeah,
ain't like he could tuck it, ain't like he could throw it away. You know what I'm saying? It just one of them plays, man.
it's just one of those unlucky plays that
Right.
you can't explain. Well, you can explain. It's just the fact that nobody wants to hear the explanation anymore.
Right.
That's
Right.
it's like it's coming off deaf ears because it's like I'm like,
Hmm.
bro, I can't. It's like arguing with Cowboy fans, arguing with other people that's not fans
Exactly.
about
It's
what that going on or what the Cowboys is going on. It's
exhausting, bro.
exhausting, bro. It's like it's nothing I can do. If that's you gonna feel how you feel, and people texting me, oh man, this
Hmm.
is Dak's fault. I'm sitting there like, all right, bro, all right. You know what? It
Right.
is. It is what it is.
He legit had one of the best games this season. He was dicing it up by that jump. But you know how the narrative is, bro.
Yeah, and it is what it is. And the funny thing
Hmm.
about it, we should have threw the ball a little bit more. That's the only criticism I'm going to give Kellen Moore on this game plan was the
Right.
fact that your feel for the game really was
Hmm.
off. It's like,
It was
okay, cool.
lacking. It was
Okay, cool.
lacking.
Like you see what's going it's like are you feeling what's going on? Like
Right.
you know, and my other thing that before we move on about it is like, okay, where is the easy button on this offense?
Right. We just need we need a nice completion, get some good yards on it. Like what route is that? Who's the player that gets it? What route is that? Like we don't have no consistent easy button on this team on offense.
Like, what is our and I want somebody to text me this when or tell us this once they hear this on the playback. Please tell us what is our go-to play.
Right.
Like, what is the signature play that is like, okay, that's one of them plays that we got in our arsenal that a lot of teams can't stop. Like, you see it every week. Like, what is the go-to play? Because
right.
I don't know. Like, and it, like I said, it's frustrating. It's like, okay, damn, bro. It's like you got to just execute perfectly every single play call.
That's not a winning formula, bro. It gotta be some like a bread and butter play. Like every team got it. Cause them curls ain't it.
Nah, please,
four curls ain't it.
It just doesn't curl all the way.
Right. The activator.
It is like and people and once again, when I make this analogy, don't think it I'm comparing him to this person. But it's like Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes. Even when Patrick Mahomes is off, is not on point, is not on rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
He has a play call that he could just get him back in sync. Like,
he
could get him something, a layup, or something. What is that for that?
I really don't know. It's not a slant. It's not. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you.
It's even to a lesser degree. Like, let's use the 49ers, for example. We know for a fact that the slant is one of their go-to plays, but the way that they get to the slant, it ain't just line up, boom, we throwing up the slant. You gonna see 4-5 people go in motion,
exactly,
or play action with it or something. It's gonna something, but it's the easy go-to button play,
right,
for all the quarterbacks that they've had.
But all three of them do running that same play.
So it's once again, I'm not criticizing Kellen Moore.
It's a good question, bro. Like
it's just one of it's just one of those things. But who I am about to criticize is this damn defense.
Man, that was bad right there, bro. 500 yards. 500.
I mean, come on. And I know the Jazz was hot. They was rolling. Their record is not indication of who they really are.
But they let them get hot.
You feel
defense let them get hot.
And I'm gonna tell you, nobody's scared of us.
Oh no.
Nobody's scared, and you can tell by that game. And when I say nobody's scared of us, it's like when we went up 14-0,
they're still throwing the ball.
That's supposed to be a death blow for most teams. With our pass rush, with what we got going on, it's supposed to be like, okay, cool. We're supposed to be able to shut you down. We're supposed to unleash somebody. And it's like now it's like after that, it's like teams is like, okay, yeah, let's go. Like,
outside of Michael Parsons, who else did anything? He had a sack and he had 12 pressures in one game, bro. 12 pressures and a sack. Who else did anything? Nobody's busted a great. Nobody else busted a great. How one man has 12 pressures?
Where was anybody at? I mean,
anybody.
And the only person I'm going to give a pass to is Dorrance Armstrong because he kept getting hurt.
Right. What I ain't heard Fowler name in a couple weeks. Well, he been at. D-Law been making plays, but he was absent. He was absent yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Sam Williams flashed with a couple pressures.
Right. He had a sack. Let him go.
Yeah. But it's weird. I mean, and let's just get to the good, bad, and ugly then, because it's gonna be about this defense.
Oh yeah. The good, bad, ugly could be one person.
I already knew which time before we even talked about it. I already knew. I'm like, we gonna have the same ugly. So Aaron Jones has scored.
Oh, I need that. I need that.
Let's go back to the offense. All right. So the good. Who you got?
The good. This is a layup. I mean, I could go Dak, but we talk. I'm gonna go CD, bro. The man was just Pro Bowler. He looked like all pro. He looked like he turned into an all pro. Forget Pro Bowler. 7 for 7 for 130 or 126. I mean, we should have gotten the ball more on some real, like we were saying. Like and for Kellen, who's pass happy anyway, for him not to feel that, like you said, he didn't have a good feel for the game. To not feel, he should have had at least 10 targets. And should have had 10 for 150. You know what I'm saying?
And
or plus.
I definitely agree with you, but I know they did. They definitely made a conscious effort to try to double team him
Yeah,
and
I
do
seen some
more
triple T.
things.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
like, hey,
yeah.
look, somebody else is gonna beat it, and then when I get to my bag, it's definitely you're gonna
Right,
understand why.
right.
But I'm good. I'm definitely with the good. With CD, like I say, CD, the light bulb is going off. You know, is getting the ball in space and he making plays, yards after catch. It's like he looking like Oklahoma CD. It's like,
Right.
okay,
Fine. We're seeing that.
this is who we get. And making some tough catches. And everything is about CD is clicking. It's looking
Hmm.
like the number one that we thought he could be, and
Exactly.
which he is now. No need to dwell on anybody else.
No.
I'm gonna go first with the bad. My bad is Michael Gallup. Did you play?
Did you? I
And
didn't
the
see
re-
it.
and it's the reason why I said that because we know that Dak loves to spread the ball around.
He does.
Sometimes it's a detriment, sometimes it's a plus.
Right. He
But
don't force feed. He don't force feed at all.
so everybody can eat. So that means tell me, so if they consciously double teaming CD,
Hmm.
trying to take him out the game, they taking Schultz out the game. You mean I know for a fact that you getting one-on-one coverage. You can't beat that.
Dog. He was not. He was not getting no separation. I was looking at some of the charts, and man, he couldn't even see it. It was showing like the dots on the in the routes, and it was tracing them. It could
Mm-hmm.
show the one dot for our receiver, one dot for a corner.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't even see his. It had the numbers on the dots. You couldn't even see. You couldn't even see his number 13 because he was getting covered up so bad by the corner, bro. Like you can't. It's single coverage. You're gonna have to be single coverage. CD was double, triple team.
If you can't, cause like it says, I mean, look, I ain't saying all game that you got to beat it, but at some point,
At least 2 or 3 times, bro. You're
yeah,
gonna have to goddamn make a play.
yeah, at some point, it's like, come on now, Michael Gallup. It's like, bro, it's like I'm looking at. I get it. You coming back, you recovering from your injury. I know it's gonna take a year for
Right.
you to get back to yourself. We
But
understand that.
we done seen too many flashes now, bro.
At some point, where's your pride at?
Right.
I know you got to be tired of hearing about OBJ. I know you got
Hmm.
to be tired of hearing about James Washington. I know you got
Right.
to be tired of hearing about T.Y. Hilton. I know you got to get tired about hearing about another wide receiver coming in
Hmm.
to try to help out. Why do we need help? We need help because you're not getting the job done.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
CD,
Like
CD toting the rock, bro.
it's no reason for Noah Brown to have like the second most targets on the team.
Right. Right. That's wild, right? Think about that.
Like that's
Think
ridiculous,
about
bro.
that. He wouldn't be at number 3 on half of these in the teams right now. And he's basically really our number 2.
Number two. You had a bad.
Oh my bad. I was gonna go with Tyler Smith, man. My man gave up 2 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
He I want to say he was bad, but you can see the youth.
Mm-hmm.
Now I felt like he probably got better after this game. He learned a couple things. He seen some stuff he ain't seen, and I think he'll be better for it. But he struggled a little bit yesterday, man. So it's just one of them games. Chalk it up to being young. But yeah, he gave up 2 sacks, so that was pretty bad.
For him, for Tyler Smith, the offseason can't come fast enough.
Yeah.
He
Hmm.
can't he can't get the Duke fast enough, bro.
Right. You're right.
It's like and I'm not saying that like bash him.
Right.
It's like what I'm saying. Once again, we know he went to Tulsa.
We are right. Right. Right.
Their season is over by now.
Right. Exactly.
The rookie
Yeah. No.
wall, the rookie wall is a real
It's,
thing,
it's here.
and then and it's film on him.
Hmm.
They know how to attack him. They know
Hmm.
they know not to let him get his hands on you.
Right.
They know how to attack him. And it's like, okay, do we need to hurry up and do we need to move him to guard,
Right.
or do we need to bench him?
Oh, he's taking his lumps. Like, what's going to happen? Right. Right. Right.
And I do feel that in the long run, him taking his lumps now
Hmm.
will be beneficial.
Definitely.
So
Definitely.
I understand. It's like I really don't have the answer. I'm just talking at this point.
Right.
But
Right.
it's like we need him. We need better play from him.
Yeah.
If we want to get to where we need to go, he's going to have to step it up.
Yeah. I just wish man still didn't get hurt because I guarantee you it'd been Tyron left tackle and he'd have moved into guard. Him and Connor would have been doing the thing at guard.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's for right now going into the playoffs the rest of the season. That'd be perfect for him. Getting that box. He's strong as an ox. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta deal with them athletic pass rushers like that, and it would have been a better fit for him. But hey, we gotta do what we gotta do now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just deal with that. Like I said, that's an all-season thing.
Mhm.
We'll figure out the best spot for him.
Right.
Next year.
I think it depends on what we do in the draft. But I think he's our left tackle next year. So I think we've seen enough that we got a good base to work with. You know what I'm saying? He definitely exceeded all our expectations. So I can't.
I mean, yeah, it's like you said, we
You're right.
really can't say but so much bad. It's
Right.
like saying you got to just
Right.
take the lumps.
Yeah, it just depends on what we do high in the draft. But it better be the corner, a tackle, or a wide receiver. One of them three. We need it. We need it.
And first 3 rounds is gonna be some
Right.
order in that
It's
way.
some order. Yep. It gotta be.
My ugly. I'm gonna go straight to it. Is the Noah Brown drop to lose the game, and it's bad because it negates all the positive that Noah Brown did. That
Man had a great game, man.
2 touchdowns. I mean, making some clutch catches.
Had a great game.
Being a safety valve. Obviously, like you say, we just bigged him up. Like say, he was number 2 wide receiver on the team.
Right.
But you got to make that catch, man.
Mm-hmm.
We almost was in. Like we was in field goal range,
right?
Almost to the point that
right. It was almost there.
A couple more plays where we knew that all you had to do was catch, and then you drop it and it bounces up into the dude's hand.
No, that's literally the 3rd or 4th time that Noah Brown specifically has let the ball hit his hands and pop up in the air for interception. Not even exaggerating. At least 3 times. That's like at least the 3rd, 4th time I've seen that from him. That's crazy, man. That's just bad luck, bro.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, they need to do something. Put a rabbit foot or something in your locker or
something. I mean, it's crazy,
and it's weird, and it's bad because, like I say, Dak eluded the pressure, rolled to his left, threw the ball in the spot that he wanted to throw, so he could protect them, so he won't get hit, so it could just be a first down. It's just so we could just keep it going,
right?
And like I said, it just ruined everything, and it gets to the fact that. I mean, we listen to a lot of shows, and all the shows been saying the same thing. If you want to blame that on that interception, it's nothing we can do for you, bro.
Nothing we can do, bro.
It's nothing we can do for
you. This is in your head now, and I know you've seen it, and you just don't care.
Yeah, at that point, like I said, you just don't care. Like,
you just don't care.
And you know what? That's okay, bro. I'm like, that's okay. It's nothing for us to talk about at that point.
It's not.
Nothing. Yeah, it's nothing I can do for you.
Right.
Like I said, I mean, it was it's just unfortunate. Like I said, it negated a positive day for him and made it ugly.
Right.
So I mean, we go to let's get to this defense. Do we have a good?
Do we have a good? What did we do?
Because I don't.
I tried to throw them a little cookie. They got to stop in regulation. They should have won the game. But
yep, go ahead.
Our offense could 4-minute offense where you at can't get one. All you need is one first down, game over.
Now
that's all we needed, one first down. But I get that's the good. They got the turnover that should have sealed the game. I'll give that to them.
They got the turnover. They got some time. They did get some time in overtime. They forced them to
right.
So it's like it's no need to overly bash the defense, but they're not exempt for criticism. But what we are saying is, yeah, that's what we're gonna give them. We're gonna give them the good. We like say timely stops is what we're going to give them. Like I do understand that the Dak interception, the first one, was a momentum changer. Something that you didn't want at that time of the game.
That's tough.
Get it.
That's tough.
Want to be mad at Dak about that? You want to go ahead, do your thing. I'm not about to argue about that. Like I said, we definitely didn't need a turnover at that point of the game. But timely stops is what they were doing. So we're going to give them that point. Like I said, getting the turn, forcing the fumble. Like you know what? Rewind. I'm glad to say forcing the fumble. That 3rd and 10. That 3rd and 10.
Yeah. What was that? What was that, bro? I mean, if you're gonna all right, let's say we're gonna go for it. All right, we're gonna go for the win. You run 3 verticals. You don't run nothing underneath. You don't run nothing to the sticks to try to get the first down. You don't even try to force the ball to your number one playmaker who's been balling all game. You throw to Noah Brown, like what? You throw the lowest percentage pass that you can throw for 3rd and 10. It makes no sense. I mean, they didn't even run nothing at the sticks. They didn't run nothing underneath to get a couple yards, easy completion. Like
and I knew that's where I came. That's where it came from. The easy button. That's what I was saying.
Right.
And I went to the game. I went to the Commanders and Giants game last night, right?
Right.
And my bro, he asked me, he said, what you doing right here on this third down? You gonna run the ball or you gonna throw the ball and try to end the game? I'm like, what I'm gonna do is I got to get him to burn that timeout.
Right.
Whatever play I'm gonna do. I'll pass it. I'm not opposed to a pass, but my pass is gonna be
high percentage.
It's gonna be inbounds. You know
right.
what I'm saying? I need them to burn that timeout. The burning the timeout is more valuable than trying to end the game right then and there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can do it's ways to do both.
Exactly.
Like I said, it's a play call. If we like I said, we could have broke a tackle. We could have got, we could have got a closer, we could have got to the one, made it 1 yard.
Right.
It's other things that we could have did 3 verts.
3 verticals,
and then a vert to Noah Brown.
It didn't to Noah Brown on top of that. Like
that was the play call. Like I said, that was the play call. Come on, Colin. That's a terrible play call. If that was just a decision that Dak made just to chuck it,
yeah, terrible.
With no check down.
Right.
That's awful.
I mean, they didn't have nobody underneath the check. Like, I don't understand. They ain't had nobody TP or so. I done seen TP take those to the house before.
Yeah.
There's a little swing pass.
And you couldn't give him anything. They
could at least ran one route to the sticks, bro. Like, I don't. He loved curl routes. A curl route would have been fine right there.
Now all of a sudden,
this is time to run one of those.
Back to the defense. Bad. Because I got a bad. Well, we already alluded to the bad was who everybody did not name Micah as a pass rusher. Like,
yep.
Where we at? I mean, what was you doing? I mean, we couldn't stop the run. All the things that we said that we needed to stop for the Jags last week.
Yep, everything.
Like you said, you got Travis Etienne looking like he was back at Clemson.
Ain't had a 100-yard game in all season.
All of a sudden, he running.
Here come the Cowboys. Let's get it.
Let's get greasy. We couldn't stop the run. We couldn't stop the pass. We couldn't stop the misdirection. Like you said, losing Leighton was definitely critical. I mean, because they just spotting Barr anytime that they can find Barr.
No, Barr can't be in there like that, bro. He need to be a situational pass rusher and stuff like that. Like he's not a full-time linebacker no more. Them days is gone.
Because them putting him in coverage was getting him exposed.
Oh, man, slow.
And on top of that, he getting exposed on the misdirections. It's like he can't read anymore. It's like
right, like bro, you've been in the league too long to be getting fooled by these misdirections, bro. Come on.
Like his instincts is off, and like I said, I understand Damone Clark getting caught up with it. Like I said,
right,
he hasn't seen it. He hasn't had a lot of practices under the rookie. So I understand him having an issue with it.
Right.
That's what we brought you here for, Ball. Like you, the veteran president.
Right.
We were looking for, but okay. Ugly Kelvin Joseph.
I mean, ain't no need to. It should have said good, bad, and Kelvin Joseph when they jump.
Pretty much, bro. We tried. We tried to be as positive and optimistic about this as possible, but we tried. We knew better. We knew better.
Man, try to get the benefit of the doubt.
We try to say, oh man, you would get a full week of reps.
Right.
Now you the number one corner now.
Mm-hmm. This your time.
It's your time to shine,
bro. This man bit on the worst double move. It wasn't even a good route. It wasn't even a good double move. Like, and he then jumped out the shoulder pads, bro. Come on, that's some high school stuff, bro.
See, it's funny thing about it. We was giving him optimism, but we shouldn't have. First off, you've been playing all year. Be quiet.
He ain't earned it. He ain't even earned it.
You've been coming in at spot duty, and your spot duty
been bad.
Been giving up touchdowns then.
Yeah, been bad.
So it's like
we should have known, bro. We should have known.
I mean, hey, back to special teams, brother. You was good there. I mean, that's all we can count for you, bro. Like,
it's a daggone shame. Second round pick. This is a special team player, but it is what it is at this point.
It is what it is, man. I mean, cause we can't put you out there. You got Nation right, bro.
There's no way that Dan Quinn can justify putting him out there the rest of the season. You can't do that to yourself. Can't do that to the team. Can't do that to the fans, bro. Can't do it to him. Kevin, he ain't got no confidence. You tell me that man got some confidence.
I mean, we got to see if we got anything in Mullen.
Mullen got to go, or the other cat we picked up. Mackenzie Alexander. Somebody got to go. Sheffield.
We got to bring him up. You got to find Nation Wright. Try it again.
Right. Well, he had a concussion at the end of the game too. I think though. So.
I mean,
yeah.
Hey, get some Tylenol.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's something. But I feel better with any of the three veterans. Like, it got to be better than that. You know what I'm
saying? And you got to adjust your scheme, Dan. You got to adjust your scheme.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot continue to play the same way you've been trying.
Yeah.
To play. You got to start double teaming some people.
Those injuries piling up, so you got to start playing like it.
You got to do something. You got to make an adjustment because there's no way teams not even trying Trayvon, bro.
Right. You had to travel. You gonna have to travel him.
I'm about to start asking him to start baiting the quarterbacks again.
You gonna have to do something.
Because I mean, we got to try something at this point. Because I mean, they are just. I mean, it's just food. I mean, luckily, like I said, Bland got another interception. Bland,
right?
He exceeded expectations.
He's anything but. He's anything but.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, bro.
Anything but Bland.
Anything but Bland, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There's some seasoning over there.
Oh yeah, also some Lowry's over that jump for sure.
But Kelvin Joseph, bro, I'm not even calling you boss man.
Oh no, it's over for that.
Yeah, ain't no way in hell you getting called boss
man. It's over for that, bro. Yeah, that ain't gone.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's disappointing because we had high hopes for him.
Right.
I get it. You know,
that's one of my favorite picks that draft, man.
And you know, I always try to ask people the question. I'm like, how long do you want to let your draft thoughts and draft status stay with a player before you change your mind? Like, I mean, hey, we've seen the evidence. And I get it. You know, it's a small sample size. I get it. Technically, if you want to be technical, but we have no time to waste.
Right, definitely. This ain't going for the playoff push ain't the time to do it.
Because he knew. This didn't sneak up on him. He knew.
Right.
He knew the opportunity was here. The opportunity was given to him last year, and he couldn't seize it.
Stage too big for him, bro.
We gave you a pass, and then we heard you all up, and then especially what you went through this offseason.
Right.
Okay.
Stage too big for him, bro. Stage too big for him.
Don't have character issues and be trash.
Can't.
That's the fastest way to get it kicked out the league.
Oh yeah, can't do it.
Okay. Let's get to this injury report, man.
Piling up, bro. Piling up.
Lost Dorrance.
In and out.
He should have played. He shouldn't have played, to be quite honest.
Yeah, because he was hurt coming in.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's Monday. We really don't have the full injury report to see how it's gonna play out. But like I said, Nation Wright got a concussion. We did get good news from Leighton Vander Esch with the MRI.
Bless him.
It was, it wasn't a neck, it was a stinger, it was a shoulder.
Right.
We still don't know how long he will be out, but we definitely see the thing. We like to criticize our own, right?
Oh yeah.
We like to criticize LV, but goddamn, we missed the blast yesterday.
Man, I love. We talked about this earlier. Never thought we'd see the day when we was praising tears of joy, crying tears of joy that LV was okay. He went out for the season. Lord Jesus, thank you.
It's like, oh my God.
No, we never see the day we would say that about LV, but the day is here. Because boy, you can see how much we miss him in the middle of that defense.
You definitely can see his impact right then and there. It definitely was missed. It was missed from all parties. All parties involved. Everybody's played tailed off just because of that.
Right.
I hated for it had to be an injury to see his impact, but man, so we definitely hoping for a speedy recovery. Hopefully get him right. We need him for the playoff push. So if he got to sit and get right, then
got to do it. That's what we got to do.
Do what you got to do. Like you say, Nation Wright with the
concussion. Yeah.
Donovan Wilson got another Donovan Wilson type injury, but he kept playing.
Every week he get one of them jumps, but my man gonna make a play. My man make plays, boy.
He gonna hurt himself at the time. But
he gonna get the game, but he coming back.
Jason Peters got nicked up, but he kept playing. So I think technically, they was dropping like flies, but he was getting up. So I mean, I know McCarthy is definitely going to take a conscious effort on the injuries, try to preserve everybody else, knowing our seeding is basically set.
Right. Yeah, and too much more we can do now unless Eagles lose out and we win out.
Yeah, so
but still, right.
So we definitely gonna have to, stay cautious on the injury side. Um, and have to go from there. So before we get to the preview, get to this Eagles preview, like how do you feel right now though? Like we did clinch,
Mm-hmm.
we did have back to back 10 win, double digit winning
Right.
season. But I know we've said that we don't care about what we do until we see some playoff success.
Right.
Like we're not gonna get too hyped, we're not gonna get too
Right.
down. We'll stay even killed until we see some playoff success. So is that
Mm-hmm.
like is that really like heightened at this point
Bro,
for you?
I'm still riding that. Like I got a lot of questions, bro. Last 2 weeks, then open a few eyes, man. Like the defense, the injuries piling up, and they're not looking like the same defense. We got one sack in 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
but like 17 pressures, and 12 of them is Michael Parsons by himself.
Mm-hmm.
We got a glaring hole, cornerback number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now teams is eating that up. Hankins out. Our run defense, LV out. Our run defense is weak again.
Mm-hmm.
Teams eating that up. But that's some serious. That's serious issues, bro.
And and unlucky or not, we are still turning the ball over.
Turn the ball over.
So
Yeah.
couple that
Mm-hmm.
with the shaky defense all of a sudden
Mm-hmm.
and turnover. That's a
That's
bad combination, bro.
that's a bad combination. Heading into the playoffs, like, oof.
Like I'm like I'm saying, to be honest, bro. Like we play the Bucks. Like I'm not hyped to play the Bucks. I don't care how bad they playing, bro. It's still Tom Brady.
Tom Brady found a way against the Cowboys. They'll find a way, bro.
Like he'll find like yeah, like you said, he gonna
Mm-hmm.
find a way. You do I think that we'll beat Minnesota again? Can we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I be nervous? Like
Yep.
yeah. Do I see us beating the Eagles in the playoffs game? No.
Not right now. Not with
Do I
them defense looking like that.
do I see us beating the 49ers in the playoff game? No.
Even with Purdy.
Yeah.
See, they what Chris McCaffrey would do to this defense right now. Debo,
Oh,
get out of here.
Man.
You see who the hell was that? Zay Jones and Etienne.
Yeah.
What the
Come
fuck is
on,
that? McCaffrey and daggone Debo gonna do to us? Get out of
man.
here.
It's gonna get ugly.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's the fact that it's like the confidence. It's because if we knew what we was going to get from this team, if we knew that it was going to click, we knew we was going to get the team that we know that they are
Right.
capable of being. Then
Right.
we could have some confidence. But I'm telling
Exactly.
you, right now, January 19th, not January, December 19th.
Right. Too many questions.
It's way too many questions to have any type of confidence, bro.
Right.
And I'm already conditioning myself.
We just keep it real, bro.
I'm conditioning myself for another
Right.
playoff exit.
Right. We just keeping it real, man. Like, y'all ain't come here to get the sunshine and rainbows, bro. You come here for the real for the real deal. Like, keep it funky with you, man. We ain't looking good going to the playoffs right now, man. We got 3 weeks to figure it out.
Yeah, and it is enough time, specifically based off our opponents that we're playing, to figure out something.
Right.
Because we're playing quality opponents.
Right. Ain't like we playing no bums, so right.
Eagles, Titans, Washington, all playing for something.
All playing, yep. All playing for the playoffs.
So it's like, okay, these games are going to be, for momentum and fixing purposes, they're going to be critical.
Right.
But if we go out there and lay another egg or, play inconsistent, it's like, bro, like how am I going to feel confident, bro? So I'm letting you know right now, as of December 19th, I am worried.
Bro, yep.
I am worried. Do we have time to fix this, to figure it out?
We
absolutely do. Based off the opponents that we have left to play. You know what I'm saying? We're not playing no cupcakes and we're not walking in, like you say, Eagles may not care, they may not care Christmas Eve.
Right.
We get that. The Titans fighting for their life.
Oh yeah, they fighting.
You know what I'm saying? The Washington, they fighting for their lives.
They fighting.
So they gonna come out to play, and like I said,
plus our NFC East rival on top of that. So
of course they win. We want to knock them out.
Right.
But it's definitely just cause for concern. But it's fixable. It is fixable. It's like y'all can do it.
Right.
Like y'all have the capability
We've seen it week in and week out. Y'all work consistent. Like so we know you can do it.
Y'all got the capability to get
Mm-hmm.
to an NFC Championship game. Y'all have the capability that it's in
Mm-hmm.
there. So,
Right.
but if y'all don't show it, it's like it's hard to it's hard to have confidence in it.
Right.
I mean, sorry, like
Yeah, I think finding a cornerback too on his roster, I think that'll go a long ways to showing some stuff. But like I say, he ain't gonna be Diggs. If he's Anthony Brown, we good. You know what I'm saying? If he Anthony Brown level, we good.
I mean, you just got to.
We straight.
I just feel that you just got to double whoever that is.
Right.
Just double them. Whoever
Right.
that receiver, you put. I don't care who it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it can be Treylon Burks. It can
Right.
It can be Robert Woods.
There's a race him.
I do not care. Whoever that quarterback, double them.
Just erase him.
And let Trayvon Diggs earn his Pro Bowl. You know
yep. Yes, sir. There you go.
Could you not go try Trayvon that many times?
Right. He's gonna get you sooner or later. Mm-hmm.
You got to switch it up, Dan.
Yep. The LVE and Hankins coming back, so you're gonna get that, that part in the middle of your defense. So if we can show up cornerback too, I think we're gonna be all right again.
Oh, through a pick. And this is what I really want to say. At this point, okay, boom, we have LVE going to be. I know. Let's say he's going to miss one game. Let's say that.
Right.
You're not even going to try Jabril Cox.
I know he better be starting this week. I better see him Saturday. Him and Damone Clark side by side, just like they were LSU.
In some type of rotation, him and Ball.
Right.
You should be figuring out something, because if they're going to continue to put Ball in coverage,
it's not going to work.
You got to play Jabril Cox. That's his whole calling card. That's why he got drafted.
Thank you. And Luke Gifford need to get some snaps too.
I mean, why not?
Luke Gifford need to be at least be active. You know what I'm saying? At least be active.
You know, and it's the thing. Like I said, I mean, you gotta try something, and like I said, this is the time to utilize what you have. Like I said, he should be here. Like I said, he's definitely a year removed from his ACL injury.
He good.
He's a linebacker.
It's time.
It's time, bro.
It's time. And this is how we got the 5th seed locked up. We ain't go. I mean, it is what it is at this point. This is time to see what we got, bro. Put them cats in the sink or swim. We did. Lost man.
Yeah,
he sunk. He sunk. All right, it's Cox's turn. Let's go. It's his turn.
Lost man.
Lost man. Oof. He sunk. Now let's see what Cox can do.
All right, man. Eagles.
Man, it all depends on who's gonna be at quarterback for me on this one. I don't know if this the strategy, trying so he can game plan for both quarterbacks, or he really hurt on his shoulder, like what's going on. But either way, we're gonna have to stop Miles Sanders, which is gonna, like, from seeing what we've seen yesterday, it's gonna be difficult because Eagles got one of the best offensive lines in the league. We ain't been getting pressure. It's hard to believe we're gonna get some pressure now. We're one of the best offensive lines in the league. If Jalen is playing, we got to keep him in the pocket. We usually do pretty good at it, with that against running quarterbacks recently. If Gardner Minshew is playing, we just need to, like I said, speed up his clock, get him to force a turnover. Throw a ball he don't want to throw, force a turnover. It's a tall task. Where we've been looking last couple weeks to do all that.
The reason why it's a tall task because I really don't. It don't matter which quarterback is going to be in there, and I'm not saying that
it's the offensive line. They got the offensive line.
It's the offensive line, but it's also the fact that they already showed the blueprint on how to stop us. I mean, how to attack us.
Right. Michael was not. I ain't hear Michael name that first game.
They did. Like I said, they didn't. No, he didn't. Jalen Hurts didn't even throw an intermediate pass.
Right. He threw for like 180 yards.
He didn't throw a ball that traveled 10 yards.
Right.
That entire game.
And then he didn't get loose either. He didn't run the ball crazy.
And they pretty much dominated that game. You can duplicate that same exact game plan because we couldn't stop it. You could duplicate that with a Gardner Minshew. You could duplicate any of that. Look, we just struggled with Davis Mills. And Jeff Driscoll. The misdirection is our Achilles heel. So it's misdirection. They, like I said, Philly had already showed us that it's capable. We
were at full strength the first time we played. We didn't know it did right now.
Exactly. So they already got they can come up with that same exact game plan. and attack us. We got to
Right.
show that we are capable of stopping that or
Right.
containing that.
Right.
So that it's going to be a tough task.
Yeah, it is.
Do I feel that we're gonna be up? I don't know. Because I thought like last week I said the wake up call was against Texas.
Right. Obviously,
And
it wasn't.
obviously it wasn't.
Obviously, it wasn't.
So all of a sudden that you, like you said, you gonna come out and all guns blazing against the Eagles. Okay, cool.
Right.
Funny thing about it, like I said, it don't mean they got the number one seed pretty much locked up. They need another win to secure it.
To secure it, yep.
But it's pretty much locked up. Okay, we win, then what? Then we still go 1-and-done in the playoffs. It don't mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing, right?
It don't mean nothing. Even if, like I said, we lose, we're gonna be mad, upset. I understand. But if we go,
we're gonna be
really upset if we go 1-and-done.
Exactly.
So I mean, they just got to get it together, and we just hope for the best. I'm gonna keep. I ain't doing a score prediction this week. I just hope for a damn win.
Right.
Win.
Right. I think I would say the Eagles going. I think the Eagles going to beat us. That's just me. It depends on who playing. If Jalen Hurts play, I think they're going to beat us. If Gardner Minshew play, I think we might squeak out of one. But it's not going. It's going to be close regardless. No matter who the quarterback is.
I feel it. I'm feeling the same way. That's why I want to do a score prediction.
Right.
I was like, because I mean, why should we be confident in it? Yeah, they've been struggling too against some teams. They struggle against the Bears. They struggle, they ain't been just blowing teams out like looking like a juggernaut. I get it, but
they ain't been looking like us though.
Yeah, like it's like I don't have the confidence in
right. Yeah, you can't right now. I mean, it's hard to have it right now.
Unfortunately, like I said, go show us something. Like I say, because it's gonna be. I'm gonna need 3 more weeks.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna ask you, okay, boom, you beat the Eagle. Okay, boom, we're gonna need to go out there and beat the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, boom, and we're gonna beat Washington.
Right.
And so,
you gotta show me.
You got to show somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's weird. But I do want to say that even though Micah did have 1 sack and he had the most pressures for the game. It's like we still haven't seen that Micah that we are accustomed to. We haven't seen that in a while.
Right.
And I think, like I said, and he alluded to it on the podcast.
Yeah.
That playing full-time edge rusher is taking a toll on him.
My man tired.
And I know we had that experiment when we put him back in linebacker against Green Bay, but something wasn't clicking about that game plan.
Right.
That defensive game plan just wasn't clicking early on or after on.
It didn't seem right. Yeah.
But I do feel, again, I'm gonna say that I do feel that he needs to go back, especially if LVE's not gonna play.
Right. Definitely.
We definitely gonna need him early downs at linebacker, and then like I said, when it's guaranteed pass rushing time, then it's time to go put him down there.
Right.
It's time. But other than that, like I say, I think he need to play a little bit. I think he need to play more linebacker.
Right. Just do it like we did last year, man. Just a Swiss Army knife.
Especially if all they're gonna do is read option him to death.
Exactly. It's a waste of time having him there then.
Yeah, because like I said, all they're doing is negating you out the game plan.
Exactly.
Let's dictate where we going there. Let's dictate. Okay, boom. We got Micah in the middle. Where y'all gonna go right here? Okay, we could put him on the left side. We know y'all gonna go to the right side. Let's flow everything to the right. Like let's go dictate something that they do, and see, because we cannot just keep letting them do what they want to do.
Can't sit back and let them do it to you. Like, nah.
Like I have this argument or this debate with AJ all the time. It's like about defense. It's like conflict. Everything is conflict. Even every zone, every man-to-man, every defensive game plan is conflict.
There you go.
Which conflict do you want to? It's like what you want to dictate. Okay, boom.
Right.
I am going to force you to do this. And if you beat me by me forcing you to do this,
you got cool.
Then we can figure out something else. But I'm about to dictate this. I'm not about to let you just do everything in your full arsenal. Have everything in your full display.
Right. No, at will. You can run at will.
Yeah, I'm about to take this away and make you beat me this way.
There you go. That's what Bill Belichick used to be really good at.
You know, I mean, it seems like a lot of teams do that to us, but
Hmm. Right. It
you
don't seem
know,
like the other way around. You know how that go.
it's it's okay, man. Man, oh man, so I,
We
what
gonna see, man. We gonna Christmas Eve. We gonna see.
I'm gonna let you know right now. Y'all ain't ruining my Christmas Eve.
Right.
Man, we got kids, got them. So
Right. Right.
it's like you
Right.
say. So
Y'all lose. You want to? It's all right. It is
yeah,
what it is.
it
I
is
got
what
the
it is.
eggnog flowing. I got the
Yes,
eggnog flowing.
yeah. I'm gonna just have something. Yeah,
Mm,
I'm definitely not an eggnog fan.
right. Oh
Yeah,
man, I love the eggnog, man. I love it.
I'm good on the eggnog, but I'm gonna have something. But I'm letting you know right now. Y'all done ruined a couple Sundays for me at the crib.
Hmm.
Nah, we not what you ain't gonna do
Right.
is ruin Christmas.
You can't do it.
I ain't about to be Scrooge or the Grinch on Christmas.
Exactly.
Nah,
Exactly.
I'm gonna eat my cookies in peace.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You believe that?
You know, like you said, kids all mad because y'all done lost. No,
Right.
we not having that.
You know,
We not having that.
we can't have Christmas, y'all. Daddy, the Cowboys lost. Daddy, man.
I be,
We gotta open our presents in silence.
I be oh man, but this has been the Dallas Duo episode 21. Like I said, I am D Hill, that's D White. Together, like I said, we are the Dallas Duo. I appreciate
Yeah.
y'all watching the playback. I know once again we understand it's late, but like
Yep.
you said, you got all week on
That's
8
right.
hour your time. But I appreciate everybody, your support, your thoughts, and everything.
Definitely.
Let's keep it
Definitely.
going. Let's keep it going.
Yes. Happy holidays, everybody. Everybody be safe, man.
And like I said, while y'all see the happy holidays, like you said, whatever you celebrate,
Everything.
happy
Right.
holidays.
Holidays. The holidays get all that in one group.
Yep, all that, whatever
All
you
that.
all that,
Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all that,
all
everything.
all that.
Yes, sir.
Good. But we are out. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all. Good.